AkronHipHop.com, the reporternewspaperonline.com. We're in the building, and when we're in the building, you see this knowledge. You got to see the master teacher, Kofi, in the building. Hold on a minute. Kofi, you're donning what looks to be like a dress. No, tell somebody what you're wearing, brother.
It's called a kaftan.
Okay.
Right. And it does look, it is similar to a dress. It's nice and loose.
Nice and loose.
Know? Yeah, my heroes don't wear tights and
skinny
run around,
jeans and stuff.
Hanging from ropes all over town.
You better say it. You better say it. So what are we talking about today, Kofi?
We're still talking about Africans being in America. How did we get here? Okay, and as I said previously, we came here in waves. We didn't all come the same time. We didn't all come the same way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, at one point I did tell a story about Mansa Musa going over to Mecca.
Yeah, you was talking about that. I don't think we was on camera though, was we?
Well, I don't know.
Well, go ahead, drop that.
Okay, I better just back it up. So, Mansa Musa was the emperor of the Mali Empire. Now, I know the maps look kind of funny. I put some pieces up on my Center of Pan-African Culture about maps and everything. Y'all might want to check.
We got one on the camera, on the video here.
Boom. Do I got a map on there? I don't see the map I'm looking for. These are different maps here.
Well, get you keep them up there and go ahead and tell me the story.
All right.
Because you teach
So here's how this go. Oh, but I got this one over here though. I had this map right here. That's an old map too. That's actually a depiction of Mansa Musa, but it's artist depiction. Ain't nobody the artist didn't actually see.
When he showed up, saw he was black though.
But he knew he was black. He knew he was black and he lived in the middle of Africa.
Well, go ahead.
Okay. So Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa was known for having gone to Mecca. That was one thing he was really known for. And the reason is because when he went, he took 60,000 people with him. So if you can imagine all the black people in Akron getting up and not riding no camel, not riding on a horse, a donkey, or any other kind of ass, but just walking from here all the way to California and then keep going. You probably have to go all the way to Hawaii and then walk back. That's how far we're talking about. And they walked it. They walked across those burning sands. So when you're doing your Masonic rituals and everything, you're talking about walking across them burning sands, that stuff is real. That wasn't no joke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So this is how we operate. But now the thing that I started thinking about that I don't really have the details on, but the thought is there. If you go across the desert with 60,000 people, what do you do for food? Because you're going across the desert.
Right.
What do you do for water? Not just for you, but you got your pack animals, because you do have camels, but you got your load on the camel. You got your house on the camel, because you're going to live in a tent. All that time you're out there in the desert, you're going to be living in a tent. So you got to bring all your goods. You got to bring your pots, your pans. You got to bring your tea leaves, because you got to make some tea while you're out there in the desert. You got to bring your women, because the men ain't going to be doing no cooking. So therefore, you got to bring some women. If you bring women, guess what? Somebody going to get pregnant. Somebody going to drop a child between your destination and your return. There's going to be some children that are going to be born. So you got to be able to, you got a whole city.
A mobile city.
It's like a mobile city. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the other thing that he's remembered for is that he had control over some gold mines in Africa that produced so much gold, they called him the world's richest man, way richer than J. Paul Getty it was when he was alive. So they walked across the desert and they gave away all this gold. He gave away so much gold in Egypt that the value of gold was depressed for the next 10 years. Gold wasn't worth squat.
Because he didn't gave it all away. He made it fair seeming.
That's right. Well, he had hundreds of pounds of gold. He took with hundreds of pounds of gold that he took with him on those camels. And then last but not least, he also took with him the female warriors. And that's how we're going to bring this back around to where we're at, because that's how California got its name, from stories that were told about these female warriors. And we'll go into more detail in that in another segment.
Hey man, is this the female warriors you was telling me that was trained to walk on cactus with no shoes?
Just like the impies of Shaka Zulu. They were just that bad.
Well, listen, man. Hey, y'all gotta stay tuned with this, man. You got us on a cliffhanger. Tell somebody, man, if they want to get in contact with you, man. Again, I don't give a care what you're doing this summer. This is the guy you need to be bringing in. If you got some children, a daycare, anything, or even an adult situation, to have that little black facts given to you consistently. Brother Kofi, tell somebody how to get in touch with you.
Man, you know they know how to get in touch with me. It's easy to see. All you got to do, hit the net, www.blakfacts.org. That's where you find me at every time. Go to where it says contact. Send me a message. It'll come straight to me.
Well, listen, man. What you call him, Renegade?
Doc Ock.
Is in the building. Have some fun and get something done, baby. Peace.
Absolutely.